Alright gamers, today is the day. Right now it is 5:17 a.m. Eastern time and it's March 27th, 2023. So without further ado, let's do a little Eshop tour before the closure, just to, just for those who wants to see what it'll look like, or basically, a little rest in peace. Unfortunately, I won't be doing the 3DS version because my capture does not want to work. So for now, we're going to do the Wii U. Let's see here. We got a lot of stuff on here. Still shows the Breath of the Wild DLC, as well as other things. The Nintendo Selects. Right here. There's another Wind Waker HD. Kirby Tripper Deluxe, Mario Luigi Dream Stream, Nintendo Land, which is a very nice classic. NES Remix. I got the one on the 3DS, so it's gonna be fun. Galaxy 2, Donkey Kong Returns. So much nice games here. Eventually, I'll probably come back and check them out later on, in a different way, obviously. Releases. I don't think there's. It's gonna probably show outdated stuff probably. I know eventually this will be backed up eventually on the Wii U version, because they already did on the 3DS where there's a way to download them. A lot of interesting games. I could totally buy them right now if I wanted to. Virtual console stuff. Alright. The original version of Mario Kart 8. The standard version. Obviously I already have this, but it's kind of nice. Of course, Nintendo Minute, we can't forget them. Nintendo blacklisted them, their YouTube version of the videos, so even though someone backed it up already, this is kind of the only version of how to see it, pretty much. All the Mario games. Virtual console. Oh, it's a Mario catalog. It shows off a lot of the games. Virtual console. Obviously, you could do emulation on this one, but it's nice to see most of these games on the storefront. They don't have this on the Switch, unfortunately, because let's be honest, they're lazy. But it's nice to see this out right here. Mario U. Very nice. Mario Bros. DS. Mario Kart DS. Very nice library. Even Mario 64 discounted for $2. Mario Party 10, which is surprisingly $30. I never thought I'd get to see Mario Party discounted like this. This is very shocking. Very interesting. And of course, Smash 4, which still is full price, not surprising. Mario Kart. Very nice library of Virtual Console and Mario stuff. The original version of 3D World. Very nice. Obviously, you were going to emulate this, but it's funny to at least see some of this. I do want to play Mario U eventually, but I don't want to do it with friends. If we move to Pokemon catalog, Pokemon Snap. Did not see that coming. It took them a long ass while to put that on their crappy service on Nintendo SO. Pokemon Rangers. Pokken Tournament. I played a few, I'm not gonna miss that. Pokemon Rumble U. I played the original 3DS version, so I'm not missing much. Legend of Zelda. Obviously, I Breath of the Wild on the Switch. I played Majora's Mask multiple times. Twilight Princess HD. Obviously, like, I rather play the GameCube version because it's not mirrored. This one might be mirrored, but I don't really know. Ocarina of Time, Hyrule Warriors. You guys already know, if you're an OG, I already played Hyrule Warriors before. Especially since they remade it with the Breath of the Wild engine. basically, or a prequel or sequel to the game, I should say. And of course, NES. There's not a lot in this category. Kirby got a lot of love on the 3DS. Not much on the Wii U, unfortunately. So we're gonna see maybe a few things. Rainbow Curse. I didn't really like Rainbow Curse. I really didn't. Kirby Superstar. Not much else. They really should have gave more love on the Wii U. They did on the Wii, but not on the Wii U. Sonic Boom. Get that shit out of my fucking screen. Sonic Lost World. The Wii U was a little rough. I'd rather play the 3DS version, to be honest, because even the PC looks like shit. It's not really much to look at, unfortunately, but I will admit the DLC for the game was well worth it. They made it into open world with one DLC, which is Legend of Zelda. As you can see, there's also a Yoshi zone, which is very interesting. Definitely nice. The only downside is that you can't play them the way you want to. You have to do it in a specific way in order to activate the DLC. And of course, I played the Xbox 360, but originally I played the 3DS version of Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed. Gotta say, the online on the 3DS version, I haven't even got a chance to get anyone, and when I got one person, he backed out quickly. But when I got it on the Xbox 360 version not that long ago, I got a few people playing this along with voice chat. Unfortunately, I don't know if there's gonna be people on the Wii U version playing right now, but you never know. People really do love the Wii U. Obviously, we made a video on people playing Black Ops 2 not that long ago. Looking at the LEGO games, we have pretty much decent ones that are all multi-platform. Unfortunately, LEGO Batman 2 is probably not on here unless you're going on the 3DS, but oh no, I'm wrong, it's right here. I guess just the original one, you're going to be playing the original Wii release, but it's nice that they at least put a Wii U and Wii version of this game. They never ported LEGO Batman 3 to the Wii, which is probably a good choice, considering the fact that the LEGO Batman 2 was the first few open world LEGO games at the time. And if you play LEGO Batman 3 on here, while it's not technically open world that much in some aspects, it's still a bigger upgrade compared to the second one. LEGO Avengers, LEGO Marvel, Superheroes. Honestly, it kind of sucks I didn't get a chance to play this version, because I played both of these on the 3DS. Note to self, I played Avengers on Wii, but you really need to try not to play the 3DS or Vita parts, because they're dog shit most of the time. Going over to indie games, we have a lot of indie love most of the time on the Wii U, and one of them just happens to be not just Shantae and Shovel Knight, but Steam World, Rung, Mighty Switch Force, a few other nice titles here, as you can see, by Wave Forward and a few other companies. Nano Assault, nice. Fast Racing Neo, gotta love that game. It's beautiful. They ported the game on Switch. Not much people play that thing though. It's not a bad title, but it's pretty decent in my opinion. I recognize much of these. Some of these are obviously going to be remade on Switch, but not all of them, because obviously it's hard to make games for consoles, and it'll be a while. But believe it or not, it will be a while. It's pretty nice. All these games. Shrine was a good series that actually me and my siblings played for the first time together, so Shrine is actually a good series. Moving to we already saw Virtual Console bestseller. We don't need to see the DLC and a few other things, but we will check eShop exclusives, because that one's gonna kill a lot of vibes. So hopefully the community gets some of these games, I guess, even though they will, but it's a big library in all games. Fatal Frame, ugh. I remember that one, my friends. It's gonna sting you. Art of Balance is a Wii game originally, so It's pretty much on the Wii U and the 3DS. You're not missing much, but I think it's also on the Wii U. Especially with V. Pushmo World. I never had a chance to play that version, but I played the 3DS. Dr. Luigi, Dr. Mario. I'm pretty sure most of these things are discontinued. And yeah. Moving to down here, it does feature some of these. Obviously, the multiplayer and the sports games and all that part. We already saw a few bits of the Virtual Console, but I will admit, a slight upgrade from the Wii to the Wii U, but at the same time mainly a downgrade. The Wii had more consoles that weren't even Nintendo at the time, like Neo Geo, the Game Gear, and a few other shits. This is more focused on limited consoles to Nintendo. We still have NES, SNES, we have GBA, which is interesting, N64, but this time we have DS and Wii. Now, even though the Wii U is basically backwards compatible, there were some titles that were ported here. And the DS is here primarily because of the two screens. And one thing I don't understand is why there's no crossplay between the 3DS and Wii U that often. But as you can see, there is a big title including some famous like Mario Bros, Mario 64 DS, Animal Crossing, Advance Wars, a few nice titles, even Star Fox. A very nice library right here that some people will have to probably use emulation or have to get the original cards. Even some ones that are being remastered right now on the Switch, that's still not enough. Moving on to the Wii side of things, Resident Evil 4. Now, obviously I'm going to play the GameCube version, but it's nice to see that at least this version of Resident Evil 4 will be at least some people by some people if you have the physical, or at least got this before this game died. The Wii U shop pretty much died. I did buy the Metro Prime trilogy, but this was before they announced that the first game got remastered and ported to Switch. But I do plan on making that a Let's Play regardless, just to show off and have fun. Galaxy 2, I'm still debating if I even play this version, because granted, I have a gaming PC now, and I could probably just make a nice spec and all that part, so don't be surprised if I go to the dark side. Pikmin, I don't really care about. Paper Mario, I haven't finished Origami King yet, don't be mad at me. Punch Out, I'm gonna miss you, Unite, and a chance to play you. I will eventually, I do want to check out Other M eventually. I know people are going to be pissed about that one, but there are other games eventually I will go back to, but the original version of Xenoblade, which this will be the last time we get to see a digital version of, because granted, there's no easy way to play, at least legally, the original version of Xenoblade. Granted, some people will hate that version, but it's nice to at least see how history has changed from GameCube technology from the Wii into recreation for the Switch. So it's definitely interesting to at least get a perspective and see what it was like before it was ported to Switch. Return to Dreamland recently got remastered, so I actually want to play, I do want to play the game just to see and all that part. Because granted, I heard it looks pretty nice, especially since the Switch version, they added some new abilities in their new remastered version. As for featured, we got pretty much showing up the games that are usually breaking on here. Obviously, Smash 4, we got Ultimate, but of course Ultimate is getting old now, and just like all Smash games, the hype does die down. But I eventually do want to try out, see if we can play some people more on Smash 4 eventually. The Wii U version of Minecraft, I don't really know if it gets played often. They did remove voice chat, which I guess is fine considering the Wii mic was pretty bad. Shovel Knight, I did not expect Shovel Knight to be on featured, but hey, it's good for the indie devs. The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, a very nice GameCube title, well deserved. Pokken Tournament, Tekken. Amiibo, not really sure why they would show Amiibo unless it's just videos, which probably is. Obviously they usually show 3DS, but in this case they show Switch and empty columns right here, not surprising. And if we see all, it will show us everything right here. Yep. Not very interesting stuff, but it is something nonetheless. All these games. I already did a video, of course, of basically me buying games from a certain date to today, obviously, of the 27th. But it's nice to at least get a chance to see some history in this channel before it goes away. Obviously, the Wii shop barely surviving right now. Or, sorry, the Wii shop channel, I should say, my bad. Kind of sucks though, but it's big shocker. We're gonna see something eventually with the Wii Shop channel on eShop. Unfortunately, I won't be showing off the Wii, the 3DS eShop because of my capture. I can't capture for some reason, but at least we got some games, and eventually I will do some more homebrew and modding on my Wii U later on as the road goes by. I am going to try to keep my Wii U plugged in majority, primarily because, for those who don't know, if you don't plug in your Wii U for a certain amount of time, you will get an error message, and it'll be very hard to get your Wii to turn back on. There is somewhat of a way to do it right now, but right now it's still new and very early beta on how to restore a Wii U that is technically dead and showing a weird error code. But nonetheless, it is nice to at least get some history on here on the channel. We've had a chance to show off what the Wii U eShop was like before closure, and so obviously some of you guys get a perspective of what it was like to see this channel before its death. Without further ado, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and find this useful, and I hope you guys have a good day. And of course, a big RIP to not just Nintendo stupidity, but also to a way to not be able to play your games the way you want to anymore. So yeah, peace.